This video is in regards to inputs. So if I'm currently on my main display, I click the three lines, go to inputs, and I want to look at what's going on with my inputs. I'd hit that. In this case, I'm going to look at conductivity. And here, if you that's how you get back to the menu. That's to go back a space. That's just to go up and down. This little thing that looks like a target, that's if you wanted to calibrate that particular probe, in this case conductivity. And if I hit the spanner one, that means I want to change the settings, so I want to go in there and change something. So obviously these are all the parameters you can change, and I'm going to scroll down. Deadband, 25 microsiemens. I can recalibrate values, all that sort of stuff, and alarms and the rest. Here's also these things here. I'm not going to tell you too much detail about those because really you shouldn't need to worry at all about them. But basically what they're saying is if the cable is X and the length of the cable is Y, then we need to make sure that the signal to the controller is good and that we've allocated and allowed for that distance and that diameter gauge cable. If it's too small, it'll struggle. If it's really big, it's really nice. But it's just putting all those parameters into play to make sure that we get the best signal strength back to the controller, because the probe could be right next to it, a meter away, or it could be up to 100 meters away. And that can have an issue on the information getting back speedily and all that sort of stuff. So if I scroll down though, common thing people ask is how do I change the units? So I'd go in here, you could up, down, boom, boom, and change the units, but I'm going to leave them on where they are, so select that, cool. Or go back into the menu, settings. How do I change the name? So I could go into here and I could now call it conductivity. I'll give it space. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Oh, don't you like the way I spell? If we go C-O-D, there it is. Boom. And now it says this. So if I go back, so that's there. If I go back to the main, that's the dashboard. If I go back to the main display, see how it's now changed from COND. Before it was CCOND. Anyway, that's how you just change the display of whatever you want to see on these settings. Again, I could go quick way, straight into that, or I could go another way, which was from here, click the three bars, config, oh sorry, I chose the wrong one, inputs, conductivity, boom, and then go in and do your changings.